Live. What's up, YouTube? No. Yeah. Yeah, I had this dream. Oh man. Look. There's one side. Oh boy. I don't know what to do anymore. I just don't. What am I supposed to say? So, uh, that's what you get. I called it. At least none of you guys believe me that the fucking pandemic was just a trumped up flu. Because really, everybody would have it, right? If you look up the numbers don't add up. It's that simple. I can turn around. I'll do a video where it's just me talking and I'm giving you guys. I'm giving honest talk and I'm sharing screen sharing, but I'm not on there. I like to look at myself because it's that handsome. No, it's actually the only time I see myself. It's weird. I freak myself out walking down the street if it's a real clean glass. My cat. Oh, that brings it. This was hilarious, you guys. My cat Maui Wowie. My cat Maui. I got her. I went to the methadone clinic. Like shit. This was like 7 years, 7 years ago. 7 years ago. And all of a sudden there was all these post-its everywhere, right? In the methadone clinic that said striped cat, like kitten, tiger stripe gray with that has the McDonald M on it, right? I'm like, I grabbed all the post-its and I ran them out to the chick and said, I'm like, who left these? And like, I want this cat, right? I was living at this chick's house. And she had a cat already, so it's cool. So, I was homeless. So no, what was I? I don't know what I was at the time, but I think I was homeless. Maybe. But anyway, I so I said I want this cat, and she goes, "Oh, the lady that just had put those up, she just left with the cat. Like, I can call her and tell her to come back. Someone wants it. She just left 5 minutes ago." I'm like, "Call her!" I'm like, right now. In fact, that's the day I met with the girl that I ended up moving in with. She came up to me. That kitten was a fucking pussy magnet. Pardon me, but it was. Because any kitten is, right? Like the puppies. Come on. So are little kids. My niece is getting old. I'm like, you're gonna go to the park with your uncle and hook me up, right? And she's like, yeah. She's cool. She will, you know. She'll talk me up to the people. She's a smart kid. She's already like 7. She's like acts like she's like 12. The kids are different. You guys know. Now they're like on a higher level than we are. We're like merely fucking cave people to them. They don't speak with their mouth. I watch them, and I'm somewhat telepathic, so I don't me and my sister are. Me and my mom were a lot, big time. Especially when she got close to dying, we got even more better. Like I'm the best in the family. Like, oh, pick a pick a card, right? Like we would be as like a family having a deck of cards because we always played cards growing up. Played crazy eights, we played blackjack, poker, um, and we had a cabin, right? Um, on both sides of my family. So I had two cabins and a hunting cabin. Those are small cabins that just are like a go between, right? Between where your truck and shit's packed, but and then you go out in the wilderness and you go to your in the mountains. And you go to your hunting shack, right, which is way out there. Um, and that's your base camp because you're going for a couple. If you're gonna think you're gonna bag anything, you're going for a couple days, right? So you're up there. It's fucking awesome. Someone gets one. Oh, we're back in the cabin that night. Fucking everybody's drinking whiskey. It's so much fun. It's just a bunch of men like just fucking being telling stories of like fucking just crazy shit. Like I don't know shit that guys talk about when you're older. Like and I was only, I mean, growing up, I guess I grew up in that, and you know, it, what's cool, kind of, what? No, it is cool. Is that is when your morals are shaped. Is on like when you're, you know, growing up. That's when it's cemented. And especially, at least it was for me, and I think it is for a lot of people. And so, you know, it's like it, for me, it was kind of hard because at one by one stay outside. I mean, I get all. I'm like a very sensitive person. By the same token, you know, there's shit that has to be done. Right? Like someone attacks me, I don't want to fucking stab them or punch them or shoot them. I have to, or else it's gonna be me, right? Like if it's me or them, it's like, what am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I never will start. I don't fucking go and start it, right? I don't even go anywhere, really. Oh, did you? I forgot what I titled this video, but it was funny. Here's what they do. This is such a good trick. I've done this forever, right? This is how you get. This is like the art of the deal. I mean, come on, everybody does this. It's like they go, and so they do it with our rights, our God-given rights, right? Or, for example, the Black Lives Matter people, right? If they say something just totally ludicrous, like defund the police, then when they say, okay, we'll just funnel money into this, and cops can't make decisions about child cases, because I have that problem too. White people have the exact same problems. I mean, you know, it's the same thing. The cops go to a domestic call, but they're not trained in that. They start talking like psychology to these people, right? Like, what? How long have you been? Well, you should do this, and that they are just not trained for that. So, what you do is just like when you sell something, you know, and it's really, to quote Donald Trump's book, it's the art of the deal. You start out big. Okay, defund and dismantle the police. That's what you say. That's what you come out with. That's your opening bid. Dismantle the motherfucking cops, all of them. And then you turn that into diverting, instead just I don't agree that I don't think the police should get military hardware, old military hardware. Fuck that. Well, they don't need this. I've had this argument going on for like 20 years now. They're giving their. Oh, I remember when LA got fucking all these. They got grenade launchers. They got fucking like tanks and all this and mortars. Like, what the fuck did the LA cops need that shit for? C4. That was another too. C4. They don't need C4. What are they doing? Demolishing bridges and key chokeholds. So yeah, these kids that are LARPing up in all over. Really, it's LARPing. You know, live action role play. They don't understand. If look, I'll break it down very simple for you, okay? And because and it's gonna be kind of racial because that's just how it is. Like in jail, if the politics in jail are the politics in jail. Of course, I didn't know as a native that I could have been neutral as a Native American, but I rolled with the South Siders anyways, right? The fucking the wood rep was was a fucking piece of shit. Anyway, so it's like when as a heroin addict, when I was in LA and mostly in LA, but other cities too, or Denver too, and stuff. Because I don't know Frisco, but LA for sure. Skid Row. Okay, the 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 Mexicans sell the chiva, which means goat in Spanish. That, and I would talk to people, my heroin dealers and shit. They said no one in Mexico, young people in Mexico, did not use heroin. Only old people when they were gonna die, like the last years, because they knew how it was lame, right? And they wanted me to work for them, but that was in Colorado, not in here. But here, I would when I lived in Santa Barbara, I'd come down because I did a lot of business, and I finally got to the top guy, right? So I was buying he would have them in 12-pack, 12 balloons per pack. And I'd be meeting at 5 in the morning off like Spit and Spring in LA. They'd be like, I need two 12 packs. And he would have like 2 grocery bags filled with them. And he would just roll them across the street. He'd roll them across the street. It would be like 4 or 5 in the morning. And I lived in Santa Barbara at the time. And I would always ride the train down, the train, or the Greyhound, the Greyhound. And he'd meet me at the Greyhound station on Alvarado and 7th, I think it was, in LA, right by Skid Row. But he would go there and meet me right there, and I could just turn around and get right back on the same bus, and it would go back to. So it was pretty cool. And then he would always give me his personal shit, right? So that was a while back. So anyway, when I was down there, here's a fact. Okay? Down there on Skid Row, Mexicans sell chiva, heroin, and no black people sell it. Okay? Mexicans do not sell crack or coke, but the black people do. Like they have that deal, right? Black people sell crack, Mexicans sell heroin, right? And every time, and I mean, a black guy that knows that the heroin dealers, like, if I met a black dude and was like, hey, can you get me a whatever, which has happened, and they've came through for me. But they're only looking for. Usually, they take your money and that's it, because they're only looking for right then. They don't look for the every day you come down there and get it right. They just rip because you're not gonna after they rip you off once. That's it. So they just do the one time rip you off. Oh, it gets you the Chiva, boom, they're gone, and so you don't get it. If you give it to the Mexicans, they want you to have it. And they want you to even. They want you even. They'll give you an extra one. They want you to come back to them, right? Because there's so much competition there was at the time, and then so yeah, that I don't know what's going on with that shit now. The government probably just giving it out to everybody. Um, and then you can buy rigs for $1, and that black people had that market. Like Mexicans couldn't do that. So like it's just that's just how it is, man. Like that's how it is in LA. It's good rock. Um, Denver's a little different. Denver was different. It had a totally different population. There was not that many. There wasn't that many black people. It's a lot of Hispanic people in Denver when I lived there. Now it's a lot more black people and shit. Like I lived there. I moved to LA in 2000. You know, so 2002. So yeah, so that's the difference right there. So you think about and taking that that metaphor into the riots. It's like once they fucking wait till they go into the neighborhoods. What's gonna happen? Like this is all planned. It's orchestrated. I'm just look. You know what? I shouldn't even talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about it because you guys all know, right? Like, if not, look into it because I mean, of course it's organized, but by who? That's the question. By Black Lives Matter, Antifa. Okay, who's behind them? No, you know exactly who, right? Follow the money. Or evil. And money's the root of what? That's where I wanted to tell Matt about something. Where Matt from Quantum of Conscience he's right. It's not about the money. When you say, why would they hide flat Earth? For example, first of all, having us lead with flat Earth makes us look like idiots. So they set us up for that. Think of these terms, flat Earth and like tinfoil hat wearing conspiracy theorists. Well, actually, it does block actual frequencies. So, but and then they weaponize the term with whatever feeling they want. Heroin. That they demonize that word, right? Because that was the second drug that invented aspirin, Bayer. Heroin and aspirin were his first two products that put Bayer on the fucking pharmaceutical map. And you could buy it out of the Sears catalog. It was for a quarter for a big old ounce of China White and a rig. Shit like that. And it was like there was no problem. But I'm just saying, it's not about money when they're. But yes, I don't know why I was brought up the heroin thing, but the root of all evil. Matt says it's not just regular men and women doing like 9/11. I'm not even saying the big events like the time markers. Boom. I think they have to get a certain amount of things done. It's a spiritual thing as like they have to get a certain amount of things done. And when I say they, I'm saying I guess not ordinary men and women, I don't think. I think it's some sort of supernatural thing. And uh, regular men, I mean, I guess it's been around forever. The jinn, right? It's when you're inhabited. Like kids, though, and that's one thing that bothered me when I used to drink and be a total fucking alcoholic. Because people would be like, man, it's like when you, or girls would be like, when you drink, it's like your whole personality contorted physically. When someone is cool, like a chick, a girl, a lady is she's okay looking, but she's so fucking cool, and you get to know her so well, and she just becomes more and more beautiful. And then and then the girl, a girl that's super fine, like on the outside, and and she's so rude, and I'm just saying these are just hypothetical people, and she's so rude and just high maintenance. It's just it's an annoyance to be with her, It's like whatever. Um, and then they physically are less attract. You're less attracted. They physically are uglier, and the uglier girl that was cool is physically hotter. The only reason is, I think, is because you focus on their positive physical attributes, because for whatever reason. And beauty's not just skin deep, I guess. I mean, or is it? I don't know. Like I used to think, and I still think, like, I wonder if I am like a good-looking person. But once I let go of my ego, when you let go of your ego, is the most freeing thing you could ever do. It's a fact. Man, I'm the laziest motherfucker you'll ever meet. That's a fact. That's a fact. Jack. I made coffee. Do you know what I have? I'm such a fucking piece of spoiled American sheep. Tell you what. Um, um, anyway, I have, fucking, I went to the gas station, get my deatomizer and reanimator. I just go in and I go to the dollar store across the street. I come out, boom, and I got a bottle of water so that I would have a bottle, right? To put water in, because I might as well just drink it right out of the faucet. It's like pure. It's like pure fucking mineral nuggets are coming out. Man, when I lived in Colorado, the water is like has flavor. The second best water, maybe the second best water I ever had. Well, the first best water I ever had was when I hiked in about 2 days by myself with my dog, and we camped by this lake, by this beaver dam that made of kind of a lake, big lake where I was fishing. And there was a bubbling spring by where we set up the camp. My dog would find them. She was like, she's like a dowsing rod, where it gurgles out. So it's from an underground spring. She would always find them. And I'm not, she'd find him, and then I'd catch her find her licking him, and it's ice cold. It's coming from like inside the cold rocks, right? Coming out from that. It's hot, cold. It's the cleanest water on earth, right? And it's so fucking good, so good. Like, I mean, I brought my, of course, I had a little pump. I would bring bromide tablets, purification, water purification. It's this bromide tablet. You put it in the water, and I believe it or not, and I don't believe it, and I do it. Believe it or not, but I don't believe it, and I don't do it because I think that it just doesn't make sense, and I don't believe it. Which is that um, I got all matching. This is an accident. It's what if I tried? Um, so I had to buy a. I had to go in the store, and they wouldn't let me in without a fucking bed. I thought a mask during the lock. We're still on lockdown in California. It's still on lockdown. I don't care. I like it. You locked me down. I'm a recluse, man. I love it. I'm like, I can't come. It's lockdown. COVID. I can't come. COVID. Come by. COVID. I can't come. Come by. Can you give me a ride? COVID. I can't ride the bus. COVID. No, they stopped the one bus that goes to Palm Springs. They shut it down for like a while, and now it's open again. But finally, and then I was like, I'm gonna take Uber. I'm not gonna take the bus today. I'm just gonna pay for it. This was yesterday. I'm just gonna pay. So I had to go to Palm Springs, which is like far, right? It's like a 45-minute drive. So I'm like, I'm just gonna take an Uber down there, and then I guess an Uber back or the bus back maybe. And I was like, how much is an Uber, right? Like down there. And I checked before, and I must have like put the toggle somewhere out in the, I can accidentally put it out really far. Anyway, it said like $171. I'm like, what? That's right. And then I thought, God, it's far. I thought, fuck, I can take a cab. That's about how much a cab would be, right? I'm like, I can take a cab for that. And that was a long time ago. I don't even know why I even thought that was it, right? So anyway, I was like, all right, man, I'm gonna fucking see him. I'm gonna just do it. Otherwise, what's the point of even having me? So why spend all this time worrying about it when I should just do it and fuck it, man? Because otherwise, it's not even worth the anxiety on the mental or physical. For real, this is what I'm thinking. So I put it in there, and it's like, one way it was like $30 or something. I was like, what? It said like $31 to $39. I was like, no way, are you kidding me? It's like, let's go, right? Boom. And because usually my friend takes me, I'm like, I'll give you like $40 if you take me. But it used to be like they'd have to take me and then wait a whole hour while I was in my counseling. Now my counseling is over the phone, or it's like this. And then boom, that's it. For the month. So I did it, or it's just over the phone. But I did it over the phone already. So I went down there with my Uber guy. And he was playing the Grateful Dead. He is pretty cool. But he's like, I gotta drop off this and that, and do this and that. I'm like, what the fuck? Is on mine dime? Like, no. He's like, no, okay, how about I won't charge you for the way back? And I'm like, all right. Well, now that I have my methadone, I'll ride around with you all day. Matt. I was gonna say Matthew. I'll ride with you all day, man. Let's go. What's up, right? And you could only handle so much of me right next to you. And I just had my methadone. So I had dosed twice because I save up so that I have enough for like a shitty dose for the when I go to get my refills, so that I just don't feel like it's total shit when I go down there. Um, and usually my friend takes me who he got in a car accident yesterday, uh, the day before on Tuesday. So and he's usually like boom. Like he's taken me a few times, and he just because he works at night, and he takes me in the morning and shit, and then goes to his other job. He's done. It's really nice. He's done it a few times, but he's like, I got you next week, next in 2 weeks from now. I normally it's once a month, but I got this whole fucking bullshit. I didn't get in a dirty test or nothing like that. I just this I missed this phone appointment when they first switched it over, and I knew my counselor got all sad and scared. She called the police in the hospital. She's like, I can't help it if they love me. They do, because I'm like the poster child. I'm like, nah, and I don't do anything. I go up, yeah, all my shit's clean, and they're on time. I do everything right, and then I get treated like shit. Like, look at this stuff, you guys. It's my sister sells oils, right? It's really expensive. DoTerra is the brand, if you know. That smells good. It's mostly alcohol, though. And this is their thing for as oh, two things. Oh, anyway, this is their version of the antiseptic pure out. Anyway, the other thing was that there's that in my little town, Joshua Tree. These guys have been trying. I guess are people. I don't know who they are. I got my neighbor tricked me on this shit. Right? Watch. Hang on. Oh, get it. Right here. This is funny, you guys. Look. So this it says Joshua Tree Distilling. Okay. Hand sanitizer, alcohol, antiseptic. Joshua Tree Distilling.com, right? And it stinks to high heaven. But and she goes, here, use some of this, and I didn't. I was like, oh, gross. She's like, I know, right? And I'm like, man, I'll bet you they did that so that they could get their alcohol license, their liquor license. I'll bet you $1 million. She's like, that's what they said. I'm like, so that they could distill their own booze and have a distillery in Joshua. The Joshua Tree Distilleries. So they figured crisis, don't let this fucking crisis go to waste, right? That motherfucker's selling masks. That motherfucker's selling hand sanitizer. It's even bigger, though. It's even bigger. I go, man, that's genius, man. That's so fucking smart. So that guy, I said to my boss, my neighbor, I said, what, so the dude at Joshua Tree that made the hand sanitizer, I bet you $1 million that motherfucker has been trying to make his own liquor or whatever and be able to sell it and shit and get his liquor license to be able to make it up here, right? And then she goes, yeah, I think too. Either she said that, yeah. She said, yeah, I think that's what they did. So they just got it, boom. they under the guise of helping out and making this hand sanitizer just to get all their shit set up, right? And that's why it doesn't even really work it's just gross smelling and so it's obvious because after I did it and went like that and then smelled it and it smells mostly like gin, I was like, what are they doing? Are they just opening a gin distillery and they need to? And she goes, yeah, that's what it is. Make a gin, bathtub gin. You don't want a bad batch. So, I was noticing. I'm gonna watch a movie. We should all go to. Let's do a Zoom. Oh, well, it's just like me and one person. I wish I had like. Maybe I'll put a note up that says like a bunch of us meet and we could all watch a movie, right? I want to watch Karate Kid right now. I was just thinking about it. I was thinking about that song, Cruel Summer. And someone said, oh, the Karate Kid. So, have you seen the Karate Kid Netflix, anybody? Hey, when I talk like this, I'm just saying this in advance, right? Like, just recording this so if anyone watches it later, I watch it and I'm like, it's funny. I crack myself up. So don't buy my record. I got my advance. No, I just, it's pretty cool. I wish you guys could see the other side of behind my computer. I have this badass tequila sunrise blanket, Indian blanket, and I have it folded, and it has the little Joshua Tree blanket company thing, and then we sell these things that are like a pack of clips with fucking rings on it, so you can make a blanket a fucking curtain, and it's just genius. When she showed me those, I'm like, oh my god, why didn't I think of that? One of those. Why didn't I think of that? So she gave this to me. I'm gonna pay her for it actually because she was closed down for a long time. I still got to make. I make my shit, right. A lot of my stuff I make, and I use her tools a lot too. I use a lot of her leather tools and shit. So, but she taught me a lot of shit. I use a lot of her stuff. So to make my shit. But yeah. So it's getting better. It's getting better. As in, I got friends now. This weird thing pandemic. I'll tell you my big news that I forgot. Now I'm gonna tell you. You cannot turn on TV cartoons without seeing all this pedophilia shit and pizza shit. And if you think that's funny, go to the swirl thing and all that shit, or the triangle swirl. Go look up FBI.gov. Pedophilia symbols, known symbols for pedophilia. And you'll see all the symbols. And I'm watching this, but I'm watching American Dad, which I love that show. I used to, but now it's just really getting fucked up and like gross. Like what? Like bizarre shit. Like all real sexual. Like that's how everything's getting, and it's just bizarre. Like I'm not down like that. That's one place where I cut a fucking line, like black and white. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, if do whatever you want, but just you don't get special rights or none of that shit. You better shut up about it. Don't ask, don't tell. Remember that? Shut up. Go by that still. God. If aliens landed here, go to my Gay Pride Month video. Because I live in one of those kind of towns. I live in an art gallery. They're all around. Wow, my neighbor, my boss, my friend, they're married, 2 girls. That's fine, though. That's fine. It's the men that's not okay. And transgender's not okay. But if you're gonna do it, don't expect everyone else to change for you. You want to change, you gotta take it. If I want to wear a yellow fucking polka dot dress, uh, then I've got to prepare for the way that society is gonna act when they see me. Down here, probably they wouldn't even say anything to me. They wouldn't. Where I live, they wouldn't. They would not say nothing. There's dudes that come here and shop here with dresses all the time that wear dresses. Give a fuck. So thin. Just do it. I just don't really want I just don't want to. I'll even if you said, "Hey, man, you know, call me this or that or whatever," I get it. All right. If they were cool about it, I mean, just be cool and anyone else would be cool. I mean, I would think it would be kind of weird, but whatever. You know, who am I to judge? You want to wear a dress, wear a dress. Fuck, I mean, I look at Irish, Scottish people and Irish people wearing a kilt. That's like a mini skirt, practically. There was a fucking, I swear to God, at least I heard this anyway. There was a war between Scotland or something, either Ireland or Scotland, and against like England or somewhere fucked up, somewhere bad. Ouch, I had cramps in my leg, in my fingers, cramps. It's weird. It hurts. Anyway, so I don't agree with like sexualizing kids is really fucked up. Kids are pure. Kids need to stick. Kids don't need that shit. They figure that shit out on their own. Trust me. You know, like we all did. You know, and I'm not down. There's a lot of weird people doing weird shit, and I just don't get it. Like any rational human being, I'm usually the irrational one, but I think I'm on the right side here or I'm in a mass. Either reality is in a mass delusion, or I'm in. Like everyone else is in the is delusional under a strong delusion, or I am. Like I'm hallucinating the fuck out of everything. I don't know, and I'm under a spell, under a delusion, or they are. I would go with them just because I've taken a lot of I've been delusional a lot, and I'm not delusional right now, unfortunately. What up, Dave? I'm just chilling. What are you doing? I'm getting ready to watch Karate Kid. I wish we could all watch a movie. Like we all get on here, right, and watch a movie, or where like we could all talk. You could hear everybody talk, or like Zoom. We would each have a corner, and then we would have the movie in the middle. We could talk and shit. We would be eating popcorn and whatnot. Wouldn't that be cool? And you do it through. Oh look, I look like Hunter S. Thompson. Hunter S. Thompson. Oh, this is my Hunter S. Thompson hat. That's right. I was just talking about all this weird pedo shit, and just this whole road warrior mentality, right? Oh, the Karate Kid thing, yeah. Oh, and actually, that's what I was gonna say. That's why I even came on. And I always come on here with it's already 45 minutes. What the fuck? I watch my shit over again though, and I think, oh, I wanted to tell them this, and I watch it over like 1 in the morning when I'm totally like, and I'm watching it and I'm like, wow, that's a good point. I'm thinking like, oh, I did say that, and like, oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. I guess I did. Sometimes it says 4. Well, a couple times, twice. It said I woke up. Literally, I did. I woke up, and it said I had been live for like 4 hours. I was like, boom, fucking. I was so tired, but. Or you know what me and my sister are gonna do? My sister lives like not that far away. We were gonna get one of those fucking projectors they have for your phone. It's a projector. You could go on. You could put it onto a fucking wall as big as you want, right? I assume as big as you want. A projector right on your phone. Whatever's on your phone, I guess. It's pretty badass. I knew they would have that. I had a dream they would have that. This fucking world, this country, this whole world is going through fucking shit, man. I don't know. Like, is there any like good guy, like good people? I'm a good person, like, but I'm not gonna go fucking fight like with guns. I mean, that's the only way I will fight is with guns or other weapons. I'm not gonna just fight. I will if it's. I'm not that kind of a person, man. I don't want to loot the Gucci store. I don't care about the Gucci store that much enough to do it. I want a Gucci watch. I had it. I had a couple Gucci watches. I had a Louis Vuitton watch. So what? I mean, I don't want to loot and get some shit piece of shit that I don't even want. Money's nothing. Money ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Remember? Dr. Dre. Money ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Anyway, you know what I mean? Dr. Dre. I didn't like the Dr. Dre 2000. That's how old I am. 46, son. 46, son. Up in here. Do I look 46, really? Yeah. People say, yeah. Yeah. Like, fuck you. Lie to me, motherfucker. Don't lie to me. People usually go, no, you look like 30 something. Right? I don't care. I used to tell my dad when he was alive, I would say, Dad, why do you fucking, Izzy dyed his hair, right? His hair turned gray and he dyed it. Like, why would you do that? Or, I highlighted it when I had highlight, whatever. I'm like, dude, gray hair symbolizes experience, wisdom, knowledge, fucking all that shit. Why would you dye that, man? That shit shows you've seen some shit, you've been through some shit, experience. But he's doing the second. He'll come back to earth. I love my dad, and he didn't do anything wrong ever, but he was just a lower vibration a little bit. And I think he probably will have to do earth again for sure, because like he would say, like he had a bumper sticker that said, again, I don't care. I love my dad. He never would. Like he was. Maybe I could be wrong, but he said some fucked up funny shit. Maybe me too. I don't know. But he had a bumper sticker that says, "He who dies with the most toys wins." Right? And he put it on his car. He loved that shit. Right? He thought it was hilarious. And I was just like, ah. But he was sarcastic too, though. He's like just saying that sarcastically. I think. I don't know. I don't care. It's my Cherokee dad. That's my Native American side on my dad's side. So he's half, and my grandma, his mom, is full. And I wonder what kind of relationship they had. And I always ask my mom, like, why was dad like this and that? You ask your parents. I always am like, what was I like? I'm so fucking like narcissistic, I guess. But the only reason I want to know is so I know how to from here, I know where to go, how to how to go from here. So that's the only reason I want to know, like, what did I do when I was a little kid? What did I do when I was a little kid? Did I do this or that? Was I like this or was I like that? And then you can figure out what you would want to do now and what the fuck is going on. Shit like that, I guess. I'm a topper. I only drink the top half of the soda and then I throw the rest of the way. An American salute to waste, consume, fast forward, super consumerism. If you would have came up to me 20 years ago and said they're going to be selling, and I had a soda, just like this, a Dr. Pepper, but it was a Dr. Pepper. And I said 20 years, listen, 20 years ago, and I came up to you and I said, you know what, maybe more than that. Like when I was like a kid, when I was like, I'm pretty old, so like 30 years ago, say. Yeah, 30 years ago when I was 16. And I had a Dr. Pepper bottle. They were glass back then with foam, a foam thing. And if you told me, yeah, they're going to sell water for the same price as soda in like 12 packs and shit, and it'd be the same price as soda, I would laugh at you. I would fucking laugh. And even now, I say, yeah, what are they going to do now? It's make like oxygen machines. They have them. They got them. It comes out a little keg. It's not even a little keg. It's like a little tank, oxygen tank. Boom, this big. You get them in China, on the street. Every street corner has them. Because you know how Hong Kong is all shitty, the air quality. They have vending machines and it rolls out, and it's a little fucking thing, man. It's a little tank. It'd be cool if it was nitrous oxide. I would buy it. They also have it right next to the used. Listen to this. In Tokyo or Hong Kong, all over there, you can buy. They have banks of vending machines. They have soiled little girls' underwear with their picture right there. Underage little girls' underpants in a fucking bag. Yeah. And you buy them. I mean, people buy them, I guess. They did. I mean, is that fucked up or what, man? Like, and it's like totally normal. Oh, hey, Bob, what's up? Oh, yeah, this little girl here, you're getting her underpants that are soiled. Yeah, I'm getting this one. Oh, that's my granddaughter. What the fuck is wrong with the Yes. Did you watch my liquid crystal video where it had, have you seen Jenna Bush? Trust what? Oh, I know. They would. They do. They have to, bro. Those motherfuckers over there, they'll go home and they'll test that shit. Just it's real. I guarantee it, bro. They know because they have their certain flavors that they like of little girls. I guess I don't know. It's gross to talk about. I know they trust it though, and it's probably bullshit. But you know what? Hey, it really may not be real, but their happiness is real. The truth may be false, but the happiness is real, dank. On the little girl panty vending machines in Taiwan and Hong Kong. Yeah, exactly. Ever seen American History X? I won't bring up the prison laundry scene. I won't bring it up. It's fucking disgusting. That's why. I don't know. It's crazy, man. I love my lighter. I make lighter cases, phone cases, and leather. I make all this cool shit. You guys, I'm serious. You guys will love my shit. I'm gonna put it all up. Boom. I have it all. I've taken pictures of all my shit, my artwork and everything. I'm gonna put it all up. I've got to. I've just been lazy. I've taken pictures of all of them and stuff. So yeah, I would never fly in an airplane. What is liquid crystal? Oh my God, Nick. You don't know? They're creatures. One Jenna Bush is one. It's actually Bob Marley is one. Go on my playlist and watch Liquid Crystal fucking transformation, man. Right there. Tyler. Maybe he got off. But yeah, you just go on my playlist and you'll see Jenna Bush turn into a fucking liquid crystal being. I have like 5 of them they all transform. Drew Allison Carey, that's his middle name. He transforms, right? He literally glitches into it. They all turn into the same like weird cat-like zebra pattern. It's crazy. And it's like they move Jenna Bush, the granddaughter of Poppy Bush, because he owned the poppy field, or he ran the poppy fields in Afghanistan and shit. The dad. So I did make up a joke. It was hilarious, and then I couldn't fucking remember it. And I should have said it right when I was instead of typing that. I know, but you can't go to my latest videos. Go to, I don't know where. I have like 400 plus videos. I used to I used to make it go right to that video, that liquid crystal video. It's one of my top videos always, or it used to be. Of how many views it has, I don't know, a lot. But it's just go on there. It'll say just go there. I'm telling you. I have Bob Marley. I think that I think either they're replacing, like, I don't think Bob Marley was a creature that, like, these liquid crystal creatures. It's crazy. Don't just go to my latest video. Go all the way back. It's like way back. Like probably just way back. But it's on there. It's on there, man. It's scary too. It's fucking freaky. My brother-in-law was over here and it freaked him out and he left because it freaked him out big time. I swear to God. Just go on my thing. You'll find it. You'll find it. If not, I'll post it onto the thing. But I'm gonna watch Karate Kid. What time is it? 8 p.m. I always try and go to bed early, and I never make it till like 10. I mean, excuse me, 2. Okay, brother man, I'm gonna smoke some dank myself and watch Karate Kid. And guess what I have? A chocolate-covered fucking Twinkie. Dude, have you had one of these? Sorry for calling you, dude. Dank, have you had one of these? Anybody had one of these? They're fucking good. They're the best. I don't care what they're made out of. People, whatever. Bring them. All right, man. Look for it. It's scary. It's weird. It's scary. There's other people that, I mean, I got them off of other people's videos too, but I don't know. I mean, I got them from all over. I just got pieces from all these different places. You'll see it. It's a cool, you're going to be like, what the fuck? Anyway, you'll see. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.